Good morning, my human friends. This is Rudolf, the tall, white alien. Today I would like to clarify again something for you, which will entail pretty much everything you need to know in a few sentences, including magic, which I've been speaking of. And let's start with the smallest particle of today, which is a neutron, which can be observed by physicists and is one of the last unsolved questions humans have. Why do neutrons and subatomic particles are acting up in different ways when they are observed by a human mind? Why? Well, they're making experiments and they're saying there is an influence. When we look at an object which is made up of neutrons and atoms and so on, this object is being influenced just by observation and starts to behave differently than it would if it is not seen at all. Well, this question we, the tall white aliens, have solved millenniums ago, which time anyway is an illusion, as you know, but I have to use words as reference points so you understand what I'm talking about. We have observed this because we learn to observe our own mind. Because mind, or let's call it neutral energy, is the only substance, the only basis in the universe. So, in other words, the universe is made of energy, mental energy, which can be tapped into by every single living thing in the universe. And in the moment, the living thing, which is itself nothing but the energy which is observing, in the moment a human being, for example, a piece of energy of the whole energy is observing, it starts becoming the creator. In the moment we observe, in the moment energy becomes dense and get focused, in that moment, an atom, a neutron, a subatomic particle is being created as the outcome of mental movement. And that's the simple reason why, when you observe a subatomic particle like a neutron, it starts behaving and moving in a certain direction, which, and this is the important part, depends on the deepest subconscious basis of the observer. One example, you want to win the lottery and you play the lottery. 1 million lotto papers, 1 million, a million of these papers you buy or you fill out, and you think, if I do that for 100 years, I must win the lottery, eventually. Because the chance to win is 1 to 1.4 million. So if you play 1 million different possibilities, eventually you should win the lottery several times over. But you do not if in your deepest subconscious you are not supposed to win, because your subconscious says, no, you are supposed to stay poor. So the nutrients, so the whole universe around you, which you build up through your mind and you focus on, does not allow this outcome of a positive lottery or lotto win. Because the subatomic particles are made up of your own mind. And this is also the way magic works. And I've spoken about it before. You say a magician is somebody who is able to influence material, matter, and move it in a way he wishes. Makes things happen which are not supposed to happen. No. He knows how to influence subatomic particles because he has first worked on his deepest subconscious level to prepare himself that when he looks at matter, to influence it in a way where the outcome is positive for him. The outcome is what he intends. See, this is the whole thing. Today, humans still believe they can observe the material world, get deep into it and understand the movements of it. Because they believe that the material world is separated from them from their mind in a certain way. And as long as they don't change that, they will always be victim to their own subconscious. And all the things happening on planet Earth are going to go just like a car without a steering wheel, because everything is influenced by the subconscious of individuals and the collective. And as long as deep inside we do not understand this, the whole planet Earth and its people on it are going on a blind flight and have to deal with the outcome of their subconscious and fears and anger. And all of these emotions, which are stored for thousands of years in the individual and in the collective mind and subconscious of humans. First, work on your deepest inside of the energy you stored in your subconscious, and then you can create a better world. Because you will create matter through it. Rudolf of Germany.